Hello everyone, welcome to my program. My name is Dr. Lee. I come from Bukit Matajam. Now I'm staying in Kluang, Johor. So welcome everyone. For this time, I'm going to discuss with you, I'm going to share with you what I know about this test which is called MUET. Some people say MUET is okay, acceptable. And it's actually the short, we call it acronym. Acronym means to say the first letter of the words. So here M for Malaysian, U for university, in for English, and T for test. So it's called MUET. I say MUET. Some people say MUET, it's okay. So in the test, I'm now going to discuss with you the reading part. Reading test, you know. This test you are tested on reading, writing, listening, and speaking. I have already uploaded my videos on listening, one video, and speaking, 2 videos. This is the next one, the third paper. The paper is called paper 800/3, 3 for paper 3, which is reading. What is reading? Reading is actually comprehension, understanding. Okay, now look here. The reading test. How much time are you given? The duration is 75 minutes. And what is the maximum score? Let us say you get all correct. Every question you get correct. You get full marks. And that full marks is 90 marks. And 90 marks, the weighting is 25%. That means out of the, if you can get 90 marks, it means you get 25% of the whole paper. Because reading is 25%, writing is 25%, speaking is 25%, listening is 25%, total 100%. Now, if you are looking at MUET, it means to say, or if you have registered for MUET or planning to register for MUET, you probably are a SPM candidate or will, SPM candidate. You know that SPM, we are now following the CEFR format, which is the same as the MUET paper actually. What is the same? The same is to say, now SPM, you have to be tested on reading, writing, listening, and speaking. SPM, and each constitutes 25%. So if you have the experience of doing SPM, STPM shouldn't be that difficult anymore because you already are trained. Listening skills, speaking skills, reading skills, writing skills. Only thing, the questions are a little bit different, that's all. You still will be tested on the 4 areas. Alright? Now, there are 7 parts in the MUET paper, the reading paper, 7 parts all together. So, the total number of questions is 40. So, it means to say, you have to answer 40 questions in 75 minutes. And if you get full marks, it is 90 marks. And 90 marks is equal to 25% of the whole paper. Now, I have written over here to let you see what you will be tested on. Part 1, there are 3 short texts, okay, passages. And each text, these 3 texts, talk about the same topic. The topic is the same, divided into 3 parts only, 3 texts. Word length, each part is around 100 to 150 words. Multiple matching. The format is multiple matching. 4 questions, number 1 to number 4. So what is multiple matching? Let me give you an example. Let us say the question is an advertisement. Okay, so the advertisement, they put A, B, and C. So 3 advertisements, example. 4 questions given. So, example, the advertisements are about soap. The soap that you wash your body with when you are bathing. So maybe the first one, it says is imported from a certain country. The second one is made locally, Malaysian made. And the third one is an organic soap, example. Okay? Then they will ask you questions. So an example would be, this soap does not have any chemicals. So it is very safe for even babies to use, example. So which advertisements sell this kind of soap or shows that it sells this kind of soap? Of course the answer is C. C is organic, example. Okay, so this is called multiple matching. The questions must match either the advertisement or the timetable, or whatever it is given. From there you choose and then you put inside the blanks. So again, you are given choices. Parts 2 and 3, these two. For parts 2 and parts 3, total 2 texts, 2 passages. And the total is 300 to 450 words. Okay? MCQ, what is MCQ? Multiple choice questions. That means objective questions, simple. In simple English, it's called objective questions. So there are 3. The objective questions given here are based on 3 options. That means A, B, or C. Choose one. There are 10 questions altogether. Number 5 to 14, because this one is number 1 to 4. So that will be continue 5 to 14. After you have finished parts 1, 2, and 3, you go to part 4. Part 4 has 6 questions in total. So that will be 14, so 15 to number 20. So you are given 2 texts or 2 passages. And these 2 passages have the same theme. Theme means to say, for example, education is one theme. Health, sports, entertainment, this is called theme. So one of it, okay? One theme, maybe sports, maybe entertainment, maybe education, okay? So the questions, the total of these 2 texts, will be 700 to 800 words, okay? The questions are like this. 2 MCQ, 2 MCQ, 2 MCQ. So ABC, ABC, ABC. The questions will be like that because you can see 3 options. The first 2 questions, that is number 15 and 16, the questions are, you can find the questions in text 1, the first passage. And then the second part, also 2 questions, ABC. But the answer you choose from the second passage. The third part here, also 2 questions, but also ABC. But you look for your answer from A and B, from 1 and 2. That means 2 passages. First 2 questions from passage 1. The next 2 questions from passage 2. But the last 2 questions will be on both. And the questions are comparison. That means what is the difference between passage 1 and 2, or in passage 1 and 2, what can you see that are different in terms of example weight, example roads, example whatever. So the last 2 questions from part 4 will be based on comparison, comparing the first passage and the second passage. Okay? And then part 5. Part 5 is from number 21 to number 26. That means a total of 6 questions. So you are only given 1 text, that means 1 passage. And mind you, the passage is long because you can see the passage has 500 to 600 words long. You have to read 500 to 600 words. And then this is based on what we call structure, because this passage they will leave 6 sentences, not 6 words. 6 full sentences are taken out from the passage, and then you are given 7 choices. So 6 blanks, full sentences are taken out. You have to find this whole sentence and put it back. Okay, put back. But you see, 6 lines, 6 sentences are taken out. But the answer, there are 7. Meaning to say, there is 1 line, 1 whole sentence that is not needed. That means it is not the answer. So this requires really, mental strength, focusing on the story. Which line belongs to the blank? Okay, so it's quite challenging. And then part 6 and part 7 will be, this is 21 to 26, so definitely 27 to the last 40. 27 to number 40. Now this one, there are 2 texts given, 2 passages given. Each passage has 700 to 900 words. Wow! It's really long. So you can see that the questions, the words become longer and longer and longer until the last one is 900 words maximum. And there are 2 passages, not 1. And then it's quite challenging because you are given 4 options, A, B, C, D. And then you choose the best answer. Okay? So there are 2 texts. Each text is 700 to 900 words. And then it is also MCQ, multiple choice questions, objective, simple terms. But 4 choices, choose 1. That will be the end. 40 questions in total. So then you might want to know, let me say I want to prepare. I want to read up as much as I can. What should I read on in order to prepare for this reading paper? I've written it for you here. Okay, the questions are based on, actually this is advertisements, but I have no place. So I just write the short form adverts for advertisements. Okay, look at advertisements. What are the business terms that they use? Or, advertisements, is mostly for promotion. Advertising certain products or services. Read up or look more, okay? It could be a notice, in the form of a notice, you have to know. All these are what you call the genres, not genres, it's called genres. Genres means the types. Bahasa Melayu say jenis. Timetable can come out. Timetable does not mean the class timetable only. It can be a timetable of some maybe like a transport schedule, Some people say schedule is okay. It can be a factual text. Factual text means some passage about facts. For example, the Asian elephants. Yeah, just an example. Or wildlife in Malaysia, anything. It can be a letter in the form of a letter or letters, emails, okay? The question itself is an email, then you have to find the answers. Or it could be a short story. It's not surprising, you can actually be given a short story, you know what? You can see this passage has 900 words, why not? A short story, it's possible. It can be a review, okay? Comment on something, a place or a product. It can be an article or literary work, or it can be a research. A research was done, then came out in the internet. It's taken direct from the internet to test you. Okay, so that's all for this reading paper. My next video will be the last, whereby it will be paper 800/4 writing paper. But perhaps writing paper, it depends because you have to write the emails, or it can be a letter. So I don't know whether I can finish in 1 video or 2 videos. If I can do it in 1 video, I'll do it. If not, I'll do it in 2 videos. Okay, and that will be the end of this MUET paper. SPM has finished. The results of the SPM have already come out. So I think many of you would have your own plans, but wherever you wish to go, either is, I mean locally, whether it is going for STPM or going to the university or matriculation. University, if matriculation, definitely is local university. Private university is the same as matriculation, but they call it foundation. It's just a different name. So whether you are going for STPM, you are going for matriculation, waiting for your, you apply and you wait for, whether you are selected, or you are going to do foundation, whereby you pay on your own, private universities, you still have to sit for this paper. So I hope that what I have shared with you will help you. At least it gives you a clearer picture, and you are more prepared mentally, and you won't feel so worried. What is MUET? Because unless you go to unless you join from 6 classes, matriculation, foundation, or yourself as a private candidate, or you are already working and you need MUET for whatever purpose, to further your studies, to take up a course, or to get a promotion, you have to sit for MUET. But then maybe you don't know what it is all about. So I hope that my videos can help you. From my videos you can learn more and understand more, and you are more prepared, and you won't feel so worried. Okay, you'll be more confident to face your paper. At least you know what it is all about. Okay, I'm not too worried about students or candidates who are doing the reading part. Most of the time you can find the answers. I would say that I would worry more as a teacher. I think that students are weaker in speaking, in listening, and also in writing essays. I think those 3 students are weaker as compared to reading. Okay, because reading usually you know how to find the answers. That's what I think. Okay, so that's all. I hope you will give me a like, share, and subscribe. Okay, to give me some motivation. And the next video I told you would be the last part. Not necessarily the last video, because if I do 2 videos, that means it will be the second last. And after that, I will close for MUET. Okay, so goodbye everyone. I will see you again in the next video.